at you.
This what the future sound like.
What's up, y'all? My name is Barbara Atewe. Welcome back to my channel. I took out the batteries on my smoke alarm last night because it's too damn sensitive, and I think I put them in back wrong, so you're gonna hear beeping. I apologize in advance. It's very annoying. Also, that little clicking noise is the fan right above me. It is too hot, even with the AC on blasting. So hopefully y'all can hear me because I'm enunciating stuff. So let's get started. So New York Fashion Week has come to a commence, and I saw a lovely makeup look. Very fresh face, dewy, I would say. It's like a natural glow done by Sir John, who is Beyonce's makeup artist for the Laquan Smith show on Shanina. I think that's what her name is. I'm not sure, but it looks like it looks like that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I will include a video of it, picture of it right here. I'm gonna recreate that look. I have a bunch of loose glitters, and now that I am comfortable using loose glitters, I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not try it out? So really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get started. In this picture, it looks like she barely has any makeup on except for the eyes, which I am going to try that out today. So, but skin right now, it's kind of looking reckless. So I have my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I'm going to be using my where is it? I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in the pore minimizing version. I'm going to use that to prime my face. It looks like her brows are barely done, so ooh, that's nasty. These look like they've been brushed into formation of where they should go. I have to change my shirt because the blue is reflecting off of me, and now I have like an even glow, I would want to say. But first we're going to start off with brows, and to do that I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Brow Boss pencil in the shade Soft Black. Is it Soft Black? Yes, Soft Black. So I am going to lightly fill in my brows. I would like to say I have already thick brows. Even I'm just gonna like define the tail, so I'm just brushing them all outwards. I don't have any rhyme or reason because her brows, they're shaped but they don't look filled, but they're obviously filled. So I'm gonna apply lightly, no rhyme or reason, making sure there's a tail. It's all about fresh face, so I'm not gonna do too much. The eyes are the focal point, so we are going to focus on the eyes. I don't know if I should do the eyes before foundation, well, not foundation, but tinted moisturizer, or after. We'll see. So next I'm going to conceal my brows, and for that I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Cocoa. Let me see if you can see that. Ooh, yes you can. Okay, I'm going to be using it in the shade Cocoa. I'm using this shade because it's my foundation shade in this. So I don't want too defined of a brow. So just to clean it up and just not have any added brightness, because you don't want that defined of a brow for the look that we're going for. I'm just going to use this, I think it's a concealer brush, I'm not entirely sure, but it's from my Amazon brush set. I'll link it down below. Very affordable. I'm the kind of person that I'm just going to put a little, just this amount, if y'all can see that. See, like my exact foundation shade. I'm just going to put a little on the back of my hand and then apply it under my brow. I've been using a lot of Sir John's tips in my everyday makeup routine. I'm still trying to find that translucent powder that he was talking about, because I don't really see it. Every time I research it, it's only available in like the UK, so I'm gonna have to wait or figure out if I want to pay duties and taxes for that. I don't even know, do they do duties and taxes when shipping from? I don't think so, because I order from Pretty Little Thing and Boohoo all the time. I'll try it, we'll see. But the no primer on your eyelids, I love it. It's my favorite thing to do when I'm just wearing makeup for the day, not really filming or doing any dramatic looks. It's like the best tip ever. I think the eyes are very simple. I think it's just only 2 steps, honestly. I think it's just glitter primer and glitter. Now my thing is, do I want to do the exact shade that she used? Because I think she did Uoma Beauty, but did she use like a loose glitter? Or did she use like a very pigmented pressed shadow? Because if she did, right? I can go into the Crayon Case Watch Me blush palette and I could use the shade Sweet Tea, which is completely decimated from when I was traveling. But I feel like it would still work. Or do I want to use this loose glitter? I feel like a loose glitter might be easier to control. No? I think so. Let's try it. Okay. I'm gonna do my base first. No. I'm gonna do eyes first. Stick to what I'm good at. So that way I can clean up any messes that may have occurred while I'm doing it. Okay, so let me see. So I got this loose glitter from my dad's shop, our hair store. It's coppery. I have a bunch of different colors. I have white, red, green. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of glitter though. So I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C12. I don't know if y'all can see that. If it's upside down, I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using my Morphe, what number brush is this? The Morphe M124 brush. I'm going to put it also on the back of my hand. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot. And I'm going to try and create the shape of which, again, picture right here, of which Sir John used to outline for his glitter application. So it's definitely above her crease. So I'm just gonna blink. Okay. No, where'd the picture go? Oh. Maybe this would be a better brush to apply the shadow. Okay. I want to see, okay, I think there's like a hook. Okay, I think I'm gonna need like a more straighter brush. There we go. I'm gonna take this angled brush from my Amazon brush set. There we go. So and then the top just drags out with a little tail. So it goes in like that, but okay. So I'm just gonna have to, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fill in that area. Right? And then just clean it up with So makeup wipe. Okay, so like that, right? I am going to clean this brush because I'm going to need that to apply the shadow. And since it'll be damp, I won't have to spray it. There we go. So I'm going to go into my the Crayon Case Watch Me blush palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Sweet Tea, this shade right here that has been decimated from traveling. Taking my Morphe M124 brush, I'm just going to really pack on the shadow and pop that everywhere the concealer is. I see that there's shadow also on the lower lash line, but I don't think I'm going to do that until my base is complete. I'm just going to pop it on. Okay, so I'm gonna clean the edges, obviously. I'm just gonna take, which brush? Yeah, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. concealer brush. I'm gonna wipe it in the makeup wipe. It's clean, but I just want to get it damp enough with like a cleaning solution to just clean up the edges of the excess shadow. So eyes are kind of done, halfway, well 75% done. I'm going to take my makeup wipe and just clean up under my eye. Next we are going to jump into the base, and for the base I'm going to take my Laura Mercier. So I want to get a glowy feel, so I'm going to take my so for my base I'm going to be using two products. I'm going to be using my Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer and Nude Glow. It's very pale, but I'll apply a little amount. And I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum with SPF 20 sunscreen in the shade 6W1 Mocha. So first I'm going to be using my Glam Glow. I'm just going to take a little amount. I don't know if y'all can see that. Just that little amount. I'm just gonna wipe off and then put it on the highest points of my cheeks, the places where I want to be most radiant. Tip of my nose. My temples, chin, and then the other side. Oh, let me apply just a little bit more so you can see. It looks crazy now because of how pale it is, but once I apply the tinted moisturizer on, everything will work out. Okay, so like I said, 6W1 in the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. It's kind of light. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I might have to mix it a little bit with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Yeah, definitely gonna have to mix it. What brush am I gonna use to mix it though? I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques square foundation brush. So this is the ratio of what I want. So this right here is the tinted moisturizer, and then this right here is the Born This Way by Too Faced. So I'm just gonna mix them. Gonna mix them up and then apply it to my face. Okay, and then to blend it out, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques body sponge. Looks like I have barely anything on. Like you can even see from my sponge. Just very sheer coverage. I'm gonna apply just a little bit more of the tinted moisturizer for areas where I want added brightness. So basically I'm just gonna use this to conceal. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lips, above my lip. Use my finger to blend out under my eye. So I'm not gonna use too much powder, but the powder I will be using, I don't know if I should use my Hourglass or Laura Mercier, but I won't be using a sponge to apply it because I don't feel like I need that much powder. I don't need to bake, is what I'm trying to say. So which brush do I want to use? I just want to use a light airy brush. There we go. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier concoction from before, and to apply the powder under my brush, under my face, under my eyes. Okay, apply powder on my face. I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. powder brush. Just going to dip my brush in there and literally tap off the excess, and then apply it in places where I get oiliest. So while it looks like I'm not applying any powder, I could tell by the instant mattification, but it's not too much to where I need any added brightness. Because again, in the picture, it doesn't show like she has, it's very skin-like and dewy. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my forehead. For an all-over face powder, I'm going to be taking my NYX No Filter Finishing Powder, the tiniest amount. If I could just get it open. There we go. I'm going to take, actually, I'll use this. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Total Face Brush. Just going to go into my NYX No Filter Powder in the shade Cocoa. I'm just going to use that for all over my face. So for under my eyes, to apply the concealer to hold the glitter, my nose is itchy. I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer brush, again going into my Makeup Revolution Concealer by Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C12. I'm just going to take it on the side of the doe foot, so I'm not taking too much. And I'm going to pop that under my waterline. I don't see any liner on the waterline, so I'm just going to avoid that step, and I'm just going to connect it. There we go. And then I'm gonna need a skinny brush as well. What are you? e.l.f. Small Precision Brush. Or not. There's like a, this is what I need. There we go. I'm gonna take, of course my brushes aren't clean. When are they ever clean? I'm gonna take this brush from my Amazon brush set. It is Dumb Skinny. And I'm gonna go back into the Watch Me blush palette from the crayon case, going back into Sweet Tea. And I'm gonna use that to pop that under my waterline. I'm gonna bronze my face a little bit. using my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in the shade Mocha Mommy, and applying that, I'm going to be using my It's My Ray by BH Cosmetics #1 powder brush. So, just going to, just bringing some added warmth. Next, I'm going to jump into blush. And for that, I'm going to be taking, is it this brush? Yes, it is. I'm going to be taking my It's My Ray by BH Cosmetics #2 brush. And I see that her cheeks are kind of peachy, kind of pink. So I'm going to go into, ooh, I don't even know if y'all can see that. Okay, let me cover the mirror. There we go. I'm going to go into, which one is it? These 3 shades, 1, 2, and 3, right here. And I'm just going to apply that on my face. So you can see in the picture that towards the outer, it looks like there's been lash extensions added for a bit of flare. So I'm going to take an old pair of lashes. I'm just going to cut the outer part, but that still seems dumb long. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to apply the outer part to the outer part of my eye, basically. So I'm going to take some Carmex. And I'm just going to apply it to my lips. And while that medicates or whatever, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to be taking my MAC Fix Plus. I haven't used this in so long, but I feel like everything, all my other setting sprays might do a mattifying effect. I don't want a mattifying effect. I'm lying. I'm not going to set my face. I am going to apply the tiniest amount of highlight, and for like a soft sheen highlight, I like to use my Neiman Marcus Illuminator. It's like a very, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like chimpagini. It works, but to apply it, I'm going to be taking my It's My Ray by BH Cosmetics #5 brush. Just going to apply the tiniest amount, just for added sheen. You see what I mean? It just adds like a within glow. It doesn't do too much. Now I'm gonna set my face. Ooh, okay, that wasn't a, come on. So for my lips, I already applied my Carmex. I'm gonna use color I never use. It's basically there for decoration. I got it because I was like, you know what, let me try it out. And I was like, you know what, never mind, I changed my mind. So it's been sitting in my lip drawer for a little while. It is the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the shade Pardon My French. So I'm gonna use this to lightly line my lips, just for a little bit of rouge and pinkness. Rub that in just for the little staining bit. And then I'm just gonna get rid of the excess. That's all I wanted, just that little tinge of pink. I'm just gonna apply Fenty Glow from Gloss Bomb and from Fenty Beauty. There we go, words where we're using this. A little amount. And then the final step is mascara. I'm going to be taking my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I'm going to apply it to both my upper lid, my upper lashes, and my lower lashes. Alright, and this is the final look. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Before I let you